Hi, today we're up for a sweet and gentle practice to start the day fresh and ready. We're going to start onto the ground and slowly find a way up onto our feet. And if ever you feel the need to take a break or adjust the poses, please feel free to do so. We're going to start this practice laying down onto our back. Find yourself comfortable on the floor. Take your time to settle in. You want to make sure that your lower back is completely on the floor. You don't want to have a gap here. Let's take a breath here. And on your next inhale, raise your right leg up and create that 90-degree angle from your left leg to your right. But it's okay if it looks more like this, or it's okay if your knees is bent a little bit. And just stretch the leg and you can help yourself with your hands. Maybe you want to stretch your toes, or maybe you want to stretch your foot. One more breath here. Exhale, knees to your chest. Bring your left hands onto your knees. Cross your right knees onto your left hips, almost onto the ground. Extend your right arms towards your side, palms facing up, and then keep looking forward. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale back to center. Extend your right leg. Take a breath here. Inhale, left leg up, 90-degree angle with your right and your left leg. Once again, you can help yourself with your hand. Maybe when you give your knees a little massage, stretch your foot a little bit. Let's take two more breaths here. Exhale, left knees to your chest. One more breath here. Right hands onto your left knee. Left knee down towards your right side. Extend your left arms towards your side, palms facing up. Look forward. Gentle twist here. Slow breathing through the nose. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale, back to center. Extend your left leg. Now bring the sole of your feet onto the ground. You want to be able to just slightly touch your feet. Hip distance apart. You want your fingertip to just barely touch your feet. And then on your next inhale, raise your hips up into a half bridge pose. You want to create a line from your knees to your shoulders. And maybe you want to stretch your shoulders by interlacing your fingers behind your back, or you can just keep your hands relaxed onto your side. Let's take 2 breaths here. Exhale, relax onto the ground slowly. And then roll over onto your side to find yourself on your way into a cross-legged seated positions. Now in here, let's do a couple of shoulder rolls. Let's switch sides. Make sure you're not arching your lower back. You want to have a flat spine here. Let's move on to a couple of neck stretches from side to side. Palms on the ground. Shoulders relaxed. Let's bring it back to center. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, twist towards your right side. Right hands back, left hands forward. Then gently gaze towards your side, slightly towards your back. Once again, shoulders relax, palms onto the ground. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, towards your left side. 2 breaths here. Exhale back to center. Now on your next inhale, raise only your left arms up and then bend towards the right side just a little bit, right hands onto the ground. Exhale, release and move on to the other side. Every inhale you move towards the other side really slowly at your own pace. Every exhale you move back. One more time on each side. Exhale, back to center. Find your way up onto your feet. Let's move into the front of your mat. And on your next exhale, right foot back, heels onto the ground. Right knee about a 90-degree angle, and then inhale, raise your arms up. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Onto your next exhale, right elbow onto your left knee, palms together, and then look towards your side. Take 1 more breath here. Next exhale, plank pose. Take a breath here. Exhale, really slowly lower down onto the ground. Stomach onto the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Inhale, back to a push-up. Exhale to a downward facing dog. And let's stay here a little bit. On your next inhale, right leg up. Raise your arms up. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Exhale, twist towards your right side, palms together. Left elbows onto your right knee. One more breath here. Exhale, release your arms. Let's move back onto the front of your mat. So I hope you enjoyed today's practice, and I hope you have a great day, an energized day.